Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's edition of Biz Talks with Fred. And you guessed it, I'm Fred Holmes, and welcome to my home office. Nice of you all to drop by this evening. Very warm welcome to those of you that are invited guests, because this broadcast this evening is really for you, and of course, a special welcome to our brand new distributors. This evening, what we're going to do is I'm going to share a little overview information about our company, our products, the timing with our company. But I'm very excited. I'm going to have a special guest joining me. Christine Holland is she's becoming well recognized throughout the Zija community. She's a retired military, now building financial security and residual income through our opportunity. And what we're going to do this evening, I'm going to share just a little information about our company. And I want to preface this with something that I think is very relevant in today's world. In today's world, more and more people are looking for alternative ways to create additional income. Now, over 30 years ago, I used to be a cross-country truck driver. And I loved doing that kind of work, but my life changed 32 years ago when my older son was entering school age. And he was going to need some specialized educational resources. He was going to need, more time, attention from me. And the fact of the matter was, my career as a cross-country truck driver was neither going to provide the financial resources that I needed, nor the time freedom. And this profession of network marketing fulfilled on all those promises exceedingly well. I literally was able to retire within 10 years. Probably 20 years sooner than most fellows look at retirement. I'd already created a retirement income. Now, over the last 30 years, I have seen changes in our profession, in the economy, and more so today than any time in the last 30 years, people are genuinely interested and open to hearing about ways to create additional income streams without having to get another part-time job or another job. People are looking for ways to have one of the parents stay home and raise the children, or maybe additional income to help pay for college education so the children aren't burdened with, thousands of dollars of debt when they get out. Or maybe something as simple as putting aside some additional income for retirement, or creating additional income in retirement. And the ability to create an additional income stream that can become a residual income stream, and to do that, from home, without having to have, an extra 10, 20, 30, 50 hours a week of work. This is something that people are genuinely interested in. And the network marketing profession, because I've been out there, I've seen many, many companies, literally retired from the last company I was with. What I recognized over the years is there's three significant things to look for when you're looking at an opportunity to create income in the network marketing or multi-level profession. The first and foremost thing to look for is the experience of the corporate team, the people that are running the company. Secondly, you look for products that meet a genuine need, products that are highly consumable, products that people already are looking for, and the bottom line is products have to really work. If you don't have a product that people will get results from, desire to continue to use that product, reorder it month after month and year after year, you eventually don't have a business. And then finally, timing. Timing is a real key ingredient. Timing is an important thing in any aspect of our life, but certainly in business. Now, several years ago, I was introduced to the company Zija International. You see it on my t-shirt here, my work shirt, right? I was introduced to this company, Zija International. And for a number of years that I'd been in retirement, I had just about every single company that had come down the pike call me up, want me to get involved, tell me, oh, Fred, you're just going to make a fortune here, blah, blah, blah. And because I recognized those three ingredients were so important if you were looking for a true long-term opportunity, I evaluated all those companies. I mean, literally, over 100 companies over a period of a few years, and still did not decide to get back involved in the industry until I saw Zija. And here are the three reasons why. Number one, Ken Brailsford. That name, you want to check out that name. Ken Brailsford's the owner of Zija International. Ken is built two previous network marketing companies. He's an icon in the industry. His first company's been in business over 40 years. Second company's been in business over 30 years. They're still in business. Cumulatively, they've done billions of dollars in sales. This is Ken's third and final project. Equally significant, several of the long-term companies that are in our profession in network marketing were started by people that used to work for Ken, people that learned how to do this from the master. Many of you don't know Ken, but you know who he is. He's known as the father of encapsulation. He's the first person to put medicinal herbs into gel caps to make it more convenient and simpler for people to consume the benefits of those medicinal herbs. When I heard that Ken Brailsford had come out of retirement to start his third company, to me that was, frankly, that was a guarantee. Okay, it's so difficult in today's world to find a long-term company at the beginning stages of that company, it was a given that I would be involved with a Ken Brailsford company. It was like a dream come true. Secondly, the products. Today, Zija International, unlike when we first started, we were the Moringa company. Moringa oleifera getting a lot of buzz now in the media. A lot of people are talking about the fact that it's the most nutrient-rich or nutrient-dense botanical ever studied by the National Institutes of Health. The U.S. government's NIH, in their April 2008 newsletter, made many claims about the nutritional power of this tree. We were first to market commercially with Moringa oleifera. We are still the #1 leader in worldwide production of Moringa oleifera products. We've expanded beyond that many times now over the last few years. We are first to market with an all-natural, healthy weight management program built around the nutrition of the Moringa oleifera tree. We're first to market with an all-natural, healthy sports nutrition line. We're first to market with clinical-grade essential oils. We've expanded into consumer products, skincare, hair care, personal care products, again, with all the natural ingredients, no chemicals, preservatives, colorants, and all those types of things. Products that people genuinely are looking for, but they don't know where to get them. World-class products, world-class corporate leadership. The third ingredient is timing. Now, I have to tell you, when I first looked at Zija, timing was very poor. Relatively young company, very small volume, one product. Today, as we have completed our first 10 years in business, Zija International is poised to go into the first significant growth curve of any long-term company in the industry. I had the good fortune of being part of that group that took Zija International to the first $100 million a year. But we've learned over the years, if you can find a company somewhere between that, $100, $200, $250 million a year category, that's a company that has developed some infrastructure, developed some stability systems. They're profitable. They've got the financial resources to put back into the development of the company, back into the development of the distributor base. All the fortunes from a distributor perspective, the long-term significant income earners joined their respective companies before that company moved into the $300, $500 million a year range. And that's where we are today. And that's why we're doing this broadcast right now, because Zija at the corporate level has put everything in place. We are a 100% debt-free company. We are 100% vertically integrated, from the plantations that we grow our moringa trees in. We control the plantations, the manufacturing facility. We're the only company in the nutritional supplementation market space that manufactures our products to pharmaceutical grade quality. And we do it in our own manufacturing facility. Literally now, tens of thousands of square feet of office space, manufacturing, distribution, warehousing space, all wholly owned by the company. The next step is to take us from where we are today to that $500 million a year mark, and then onwards beyond that. Zija International is already in the top 1% of network marketing companies that have ever started, because we've been able to complete 10 years and we're on an upswing. And in an environment where today where most companies of our type are either stagnant or shrinking, Zija International is the golden star, if you will, on the horizon of network marketing. Now, for those of you that are looking at an opportunity, maybe it's something as simple as an extra, $200 or $300 a week, $1,000 a month. Through our world-class products, development of a consumer base is something that is reasonable and realistic. For those of you that are looking for replacement levels of income, or maybe to go beyond that to financial abundance, financial security, the timing is perfect to be part of Zija International, world-class company in the making, but being able to be in before the masses. Now, I'm going to bring Christine Holland over to this side of the presentation because, frankly, being able to hear what's happening with new people is really critical to your awareness and understanding of the potential of our opportunity. Christine, let me find you here. I'm going to bring you over to this side, Christine. Yeah, I was just speaking with one of Christine's brand new people. Hey, Christine, how are you? Oh, there we go.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you. How are you?
Great. Thanks for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. We were just actually doing a video conference here earlier today with one of Christine's new people. She's a medical doctor, certainly aware of the fact that so much of today's physical or medical issues are best addressed through nutrition. And just through it was kind of funny because she said, I'm not a big talker. I'm not one of those people that's always talking to people. And yet she's already, without even thinking she's doing the business, she's creating an organization. It's spreading nationwide, about to go international. It was very exciting to see her on the Amberbill. It was very exciting to see her and how excited she's gotten about the personal results she's had. But tonight, Christine, I wanted you to take a few minutes and maybe kind of share with the folks a little bit about your journey in network marketing, what brought you to Zija International, and so on. Let's talk a little bit about your background before network marketing. Tell us a little bit about what you were doing before your first exposure to this industry.
Absolutely. Thank you, Fred. So I'm a career Air Force. I retired out of the Pentagon, actually. I've been doing, actually an electrical engineer. But at the Pentagon, I was working for the Secretary and the Chief of Staff of the Air Force, doing what is called protocol, which basically is event planning. I was there when they actually created the Air Force Memorial and the dedication with President Bush and everybody.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it was a really, really cool job. But I was commuting. I live in Washington State, and I was commuting from here. I had 2 small kids, and so it was time to exit stage left from the military. But in the position I was in, I had some really awesome business job opportunities that were exciting and were willing to pay me a lot of money. But the 2 important questions to me were, was I going to be able to control my time with my kids? Because that was something that I wasn't going to be able to do. And was the income opportunity unlimited or limited? And both of those answers for all the jobs were, no, you're on our time, not your time. And yes, there's a limit to what you can earn. And so I was not happy with that. Going back to while I was in the military, I started to have some health challenges because I was in very high stress jobs. Bad headaches where I was in the ER, joint pains, all kinds of problems. The military offered drugs and surgery. I wasn't open to that. So I was looking for something else, and that was before Zija. And I was using natural products from other companies. I was spending like $400 or $500 a month, and it was helping, but it wasn't solving the problem. And then when I was introduced to the Zija products, the Moringa, for $99 a month, drinking one thing a day, it was like light years ahead of what I was doing, and so much easier for me to comply with my busy lifestyle. So I started using the product, seeing the amazing results, and knowing that network marketing does answer the questions that I want the way I want. Yes, I can control my time and put my family first. Yes, the income opportunity is unlimited. Yes, I can work with who I want, when I want, how I want, and help other people be happy and successful and healthy. So I knew I was excited about network marketing, but had never really found the right company. And I do know Ken Brailsford because my grandmother-in-law was actually in his original Nature Sunshine Company and was Distributor of the Year in like 1978. So
Wow.
when my husband and I heard Ken's name, we were in 100% because we knew anything Ken did was done absolutely with the highest integrity and wouldn't fail. So we purchased a diamond kit because we were all in. Started talking to as many people as we could, followed a simple system that was taught to me by Fred and Pat, plugged into all the great leaders in Zija. And within a couple of weeks, I paid back my diamond kit and earned $2,000, and the checks have kept coming. It's network marketing. I don't ever sell it as a get rich quick scheme because that's what makes people fail. It's network marketing, not net wish marketing. But if you keep as Fred teaches us all the time, if you keep consistently building it, you'll consistently get a check. Your team will consistently grow, and the sky is the limit. So the best part of it is that my team is growing. It's super exciting. We're changing lives. We're helping create the life they want. I'm creating the life I want. I'm helping other people create the life they want, whether it's just better health, whether it's $100 a week, or whether they want to replace their income. But Zija gives me the tools to do all that. And by plugging into these type of calls with you and Pat and all the other great leaders, Reed and Pat and Mac and Dennis, it's just amazing. So I appreciate all you do. And if you're taking a look at Zija and you're a guest on this call, I highly recommend you look at it really, really hard, because Fred always says the next 36 months are going to happen, whether you do this or not. But where are you going to be at the end of the 36 months? I know where I'm going to be because I'm on board 100%.
Christine, you've hit on so many points. And actually, I don't believe I'd heard that your mother was actually part of Ken Brailsford's first company.
Grandmother-in-law.
Oh, grandmother-in-law. Wow. Yeah, because Ken's first company, Nature Sunshine, I mean, it's a legacy company. Everybody's heard of that company. Many people have used those products. Ken started that as a much younger man with his siblings back, I believe, in 1972. And I mean, today, fast forward 40 years later, there's still people that are making significant amounts of income, and they haven't done anything in 20 years.
Well, can I say that? So my grandmother-in-law passed away. It's been a few years now, but because of what she built in Ken's company, because of the way he builds companies and compensation plans, even when she was in a situation as you are with your mom, she was living with my mother-in-law and hadn't done her business in a really long time, but she was earning checks.
Yep.
Her able to be in her daughter's home and have. Okay, sorry. She was earning checks. Still, Nature Sunshine was still sending her checks, which enabled her to live at home with her daughter, have care, and have the end of life that she wanted to have because of her Nature Sunshine checks.
Wow.
And never went away. So it's a true testament to what Ken builds.
Well, and your story is documentation. People today, and it's really kind of sad. I mean, I'm never going to be somebody that says, don't get a college education, don't get a job or whatever. Job pays the rent, the mortgage payment, puts food on the table for the babies. But there is no security with a job. The only thing that you have with a job is one person controls all of your time and your income. And everybody knows if you make the wrong person mad at work, there goes your income, and you have to ask permission to take time off. And I appreciate what you say. This business for me has been one where I've done this exclusively from home. I care. Mom's going to be 92 here in the next couple of months, and that's my primary focus. And I'm able to build this business, through video conferencing, telephone. I was working with you in Washington State with your new person, as if we were in the same room. And so, Christine, you've done a tremendous job, even though you're relatively new to our company. You've already achieved the white gold level, working on the free Mercedes-Benz from the company. So excited about what you're doing. And ladies and gentlemen, Christine epitomizes the people that are getting involved today and answers those questions. You know, will I have support? Will I have people to help me? Will I have the training? Because you just clicked off in your conversation, I believe, probably $6 million income earners, 6 individual $1 million income earners that you work with on a day-to-day and week-to-week basis. Christine, thank you so much for what you're contributing to you know, all of Zija Nation, the support of your team, to our organization. Thank you for taking a few minutes to join us this evening. I'll let you go back to the other side, okay?
Thank you.
And I like your T-shirt. Can we see a little bit more of it there? Share the Zija love. I just put a T-shirt on earlier today. Yeah. Thank you, Christine. Thanks for being with us. Let me go ahead and let Christine go back. And so, ladies and gentlemen, there is no doubt if this is your first exposure to, you know, one of our Biz Talks presentations, you're going to have some questions about our products. You're going to have some questions about our business. And what I want you to do is 2 things, okay? First of all, for those of you that are here as a guest, get with the person that asked you to be part of this broadcast, or maybe they directed you to the replay link, and get your questions answered. I mean, we have, and even if the person that has initially invited you to look, they may be brand new. We have resources, we have tools, we have information that can get you the answers to your questions, and make a decision for yourself. Would you like to be part of a company that, you know, 10 years from now and 20 years from now will be a household name and will be continuing to send residual income checks to their distributors? Would you like to represent a company with integrity, products that meet real needs, and to build a supplemental income stream that can then turn into a full-time income stream and create residual income? Would you like to help your own self benefit from, you know, healthy nutritional products at economical prices, weight management, sports nutrition, personal care products without the chemicals in it that so much of the stuff has? If any of those things are of interest to you, the person that asked you to be part of this broadcast will either provide you that information or give you access to that. And for those of you that are ready, if you're ready to make a change, whether it be from a health perspective or a finance perspective, we've got some tools for you, and I want you to maybe make a quick note of this. 2 days from now, this broadcast taking place on Thursday evening. Saturday morning, we will be hosting a very special fast start training for new distributors. If you'd like to have, you know, 30 years of experience in the industry like I had when I joined Zija, we're going to share all of those bits of information, the keys to getting off to fast start, how to do what we do at a professional level. That's going to be Saturday morning, 10 o'clock on the Pacific Coast and 1 in the afternoon on the East Coast. Person has to be part of this. We'll get you the webinar link for that. And so make a decision. Get involved. Join us. Get trained. We're excited about what's going to be happening, and we're excited that you joined us this evening. One last shout out to Christine. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Appreciate you sharing your story with everybody. We'll go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. Look forward to seeing you on Saturday morning. All right. Take care. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.